Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. The Community Foundation of Northern Illinois is always giving out great scholarships. Tonight we have a Sydnie here to tell us what it's like to receive one, and Ciara is here too to tell us a little bit more about the foundation. How are you, ladies?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for coming in. So Ciara, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about the foundation and what you actually do there.
Sure, so the Community Foundation is a nonprofit organization. We offer different types of funds that can help people live out their charitable legacies, and that's how we give grants and we give scholarships.
So there's a lot of people involved in this really at the end of the day when you get to give all of these little gifts, I guess.
Yes, yeah, sometimes little, sometimes large.
Yeah, so what exactly do you do with the foundation?
So I'm the development coordinator, so anything that has to do with people or connecting with people, fundraising, helping people like Sydnie start their fund, things like that.
Cool, so Sydnie, tell us how you have come to be kind of, I guess, part of the Community Foundation.
So I received several scholarships from the Community Foundation when I was in high school. It was a really big way that helped me pay for college and find my way through financing that without having to take out, immense loans, which is a huge issue for a lot of students.
Absolutely.
The Community Foundation has a lot of really great scholarships, and I was able to apply to several and receive them a couple different years, actually. And that was so life-changing to me and setting me up for success in the life that I live now, and it meant a lot to me, and I always wanted to give back in that way. So I now have started a new scholarship at the Community Foundation.
I know that's possible to start a new scholarship because we hear about them all the time, but I've never met anyone that started a scholarship before. That's so cool. Did you just reach out to the team and say, how can I do this?
Yeah, so actually I'm friends with someone else that has started a scholarship, and the Anna Schiller Scholarship was created by her parents, and she connected me with them and said we had a great experience, making our scholarship through them, and I had a great experience when I was applying, and Ciara's always been really great and helpful. So
now there's a scholarship that students can apply. That's you started.
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called the Katrina Smith Memorial Scholarship. So it's in honor of my stepmom that passed away 10 years ago.
Wow. Well, that is an incredible, pretty great thing to talk about on Giving Tuesday, I feel like, too.
Yes.
I think so. So, Ciara, where can our viewers, take advantage of these scholarships? How often can they apply? It sounds like there are so many scholarships, and I know we've talked to some of the wonderful business owners that have gotten grants before. So if anyone's like, wait a second, I feel like I heard a little bit about this before, but I really want to learn more, what's the process?
So first and foremost, our scholarship application opens up on December 1st, so just a couple days
soon.
away.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about our scholarships is we have about over 100 different scholarships. Each one of them have their own set of criteria, and sometimes that can seem a little daunting to students. But with our scholarship, you are able to log into the application and then answer the questions that are asked of you, and then in the background, it's actually going to match you with what you're eligible for based on your answers. So it's a really easy way to kind of remove barriers for students, and then you just have to fill out a short essay, and then that way you can apply for and get more than one scholarship, which is very exciting.
Yeah, that's like when the internet tells you about the coupon codes.
Yes, yes.
Let's find them for you.
Exactly, and
it's so helpful.
And it's amazing too because they're not just for high school graduating seniors; they're for current college students, they're for non-traditional students, those that are going into the trades. You don't have to have a 4.0 GPA to apply for our scholarships.
I love that. Like 100?
Like over 100,
That's
yeah.
huge. That is so helpful. I was just talking to somebody about, paying off my student loans from however many years ago. So it's awesome to be able to, get on the front end of that. So you said December 6th or December 1st is when the scholarships open, but you have a scholarship fair on the 6th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the Community Scholarship Fair. So us, the Rockford Public Library, the Illinois Student Assistance Commission, and RVC Foundation and Rock Valley College, we all host a community scholarship fair. So we bring in all of the different scholarship providers, not just us, like the Rotary Club or the Farmer Union.
Sure.
They all come in, and we set up kind of an open house style where students can walk around with their support systems and walk around and to see what they're eligible for. And then that way they can get more information. And just at that event alone, there is over almost $1 million in aid right there. And that's for local students. You're not competing at a national level.
awesome.
And a lot of these scholarships go unawarded every year. So
get them.
please apply.
Yes, you can get more details on the website. Thank you both so much for coming in today and sharing all of this. People, go to the event to get the money. Coming up next, we're off to Rockton for our next stop on the GDS Holiday Gift Guide, and then it's Tuesday Trends with State Line Kids. We'll be right back.